that shooting in New Zealand. I mean, come on, what the fuck, man? What is going? And you're from that area.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very close to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a white dude, and he went into a mosque,
A mosque, yeah.
to shoot up a bunch of brown people, and he killed 50 people.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw the footage. There's a video.
He live streamed it. Like on Facebook Live, he had a GoPro on his helmet.
Oh my God.
And he live streamed the whole thing.
Was he making noises, saying shit?
Yeah, he said stupid stuff. Like when the video started, he said subscribe to PewDiePie and things like that. And then he was like, cracking jokes at the beginning. It's messed up.
Is it still online? I think they might have taken it off.
They took it off but once something's on the internet, like it's out there.
It's somewhere.
Yeah.
And he just killed 50 innocent Muslims, because he's a white supremacist, right?
100%, yeah.
And New Zealand was once pretty brown. Maori. They're not. It's not a white place at first, right?
No.
What it looked like was, I think, some Asiatic black looking motherfuckers.
That's right, yeah.
When they do that, they do the whole, what is it called?
It's a haka.
The haka. I love that shit, man.
Yeah, it's badass.
And they did it for the victims too. And he said he's trying to protect. I love when white supremacists say they're trying to protect their people. From what? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's attacking you guys. No one's fucking with you guys. Like, I'm just getting tired of these middle-aged white men that just decide that they're being attacked and they just start to snap. It's every couple weeks. I give white guys every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Every 2 weeks, man. It's like they just fucking snap. They just see like all these different people and go, our lives are being attacked. I have to protect. Something happens every couple weeks.
I also don't understand, like...
And it's not it's like, it's places that they've occupied. You know what I mean?
But I also just don't understand why go into and just kill innocent people.
It's easier.
You know?
It's easier. Yeah. Now I think mosques should be protected with guns. They should have, because, they wouldn't have done it to the Nation of Islam. That little fuckface wouldn't have done it to the Nation of Islam. Have you heard about the Nation of Islam? Can we show? All right. Louis Farrakhan, can we show like Louis Farrakhan and Nation of Islam, please? Show some pictures.
But don't you feel like it's unfair to even have to say that like people in their religious establishment should have to have like violent weapons?
But it's sad. But you have to.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
but the last dude, there was a white guy that came into a black church. He killed everybody. Fuck this, man.
Right.
Fuck this.
There's just there's like an extra level of it being fucked up to have to have like guns in your religious establishment, and to know that like we can't like pray or experience this religion without having this kind of thing on our minds.
Shit. But you know what? And can you show? We're gonna show footage of the Nation of Islam, because I'm from Chicago. I've been to the mosque. I dare you to try that shit there, motherfucker. I dare you to try that shit there, because they're protected, because the FOI, the Fruit of Islam, they're all trained. Martial arts, gun. I dare you. That's Muhammad Ali, I think. Is that Ali? Huh? Yeah, in the 60s. Now show some current shit. Show some current shit. Shit. Dare you to try that shit there, partner. You know what I mean? I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. And they protect themselves because people do attack religious groups. They attack them. And this is an all-black, and most of the Nation of Islam is an all-black organization. And, people will come at them, but nobody does, because they know what the fuck will happen to them. None of that shit, and it's a shame. And it was all Africans and Arabs and stuff like that, right, in the mosque? Was it all Africans and Arabs and stuff? Were there whites too, or what? I don't know.
It would have largely been Africans and Arabs, yeah. I don't doubt it. Oh, my God.
And first of all, the last thing you're trying to do is piss off Arabs, man, my friend. That's real fucking stupid. You know what I mean? You're shitting on the Muslim religion because he's probably, I don't know if he was like, fuck the Muslims, they're the problem. You made a real big mistake, partner. That was real stupid. That was really just on some... Muslims are already tired of the way they're being treated. And you know what they do. They don't sit around marching. They go, oh, you want to go there with that shit? They know about combat, bro. The Arabs do? Oh, come on, man. That's all they fucking know. All my Arab friends are all about to get down. They all go, they will be like, fuck that shit, man. You know, they fuck with these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, my boys in Kuwait, Dubai, they are with the get down. Fuck the praying shit. They are those dudes. You know what I mean? They like, oh, really? You want to go there? I'm just saying, man. That dude, I mean, that's fucking tragic shit, man. Innocent motherfuckers, bro.
And the sad part is he like deliberately did it for that reason, to just stir
it up.
To stir hatred.
So now everybody's lost their mamas and their daddies and their I hope you rotten fuck. Yo, man. It's just, how often is it going to keep happening? And I heard the police didn't come around for a while. You know what I mean? Was the police in on it too? You never know, because you're talking about all white fucking police force. You don't know. I don't know. I'm just theorizing. I don't want to pass judgment. But some of these motherfuckers on the police force ain't no different than that, dude. Police kill us too. Police fuck us up. They do. These white cops, man, they hate black dudes and Spanish dudes. Not every single one. All right? Not every single white cop hate, but a lot of them do. They can't stand us, man. They just cause, you know? And then if they got a gun, they're like, nah, I'm gonna fucking shoot this bastard because I hate them so much that I'm gonna shoot you and I'm gonna probably get away with it. You know what I mean? Because the judge probably feels the same way I feel because he's a white motherfucker, you know, that is hateful too. You know what I mean? When you hate people so much, it's in your DNA, partner. I'm surprised their chromosomes don't look like swastikas. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. But I'm like, fuck this, man. Mosques need to be protected. You need to have motherfuckers standing out in the front with their guns in case some shit goes down. That's what's going to have to happen. I'm just saying. Do you guys agree? Security should happen. It's like we're getting ridiculous. Coming into black churches, killing everybody. I mean, come on, enough.
I mean, what's the other option?
What? Yeah. No, nothing else. Yeah. You're praying, and you still keep getting shot. I think really, if God really were to talk to us, he'd be like, you know, you can protect yourself too. I help those who help themselves.
I have a question. What is your stance on like guns in classrooms for the same reason? Because, you know, like
amongst students,
amongst teachers, I guess, or people who would be in theory protecting. Like,
I think schools should have security guards who are trained. They should have that, not with teachers and not with students.
Do you think the guards should have guns in schools?
Yes, I think you have to have them well trained. They have to be super trained. They have the psychological tests.
Like as trained as police are, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, but they should have racial education. Mm-hmm. It should be designated to, if you have an mainly black Latin school, get black and Latin cops. You know, unless there's a white person that grew up around that, that's different. But don't have no fucking some white dude from Boston, you understand, who uses nigga every other and spick every other and have them work there because they'll end up shooting a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Have a person that knows blacks and Latins and has a heart and a brain and a little bit of an IQ, and you designate those people, you know, in those schools. Mm-hmm. But teachers and students, fuck that. They should not have guns. Hell no. Because some of these teachers get burned out and they're fucking dicks and they want to hurt students.
Right. There are people arguing for that, which I think is insanity. No.
It's okay if a teacher and a student, they wrestle and they have a little fight, but no. A gun, these kids, you know, especially in a underdeveloped, and they're talking about black schools. That's what they're talking about. These teachers want to kill black children, so I don't want to hear that shit. I know they want to kill black and Latin children. They ain't talking about white kids. You know what I mean? And I'll be damned if I have a teacher and he has a gun in my fucking kids. Fuck that. I'm taking him out of there. That's crazy because he's going to snap. He's going to imagine if you got a gun and you try to argue with your teacher about something. You never know. You might have a dispute. You can't argue with it because you're afraid he might fucking pull the trigger.
There's also, if there, like, just suppose there is a shooting.
Yeah.
You also have possibly, a bunch of untrained people with guns now too, trying to shoot the shit. Like, who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, I mean, listen, people come in and attack. You got these like nerdy, and they're always usually white dudes that come in and shoot up a place. You got to have drills, and their security should have a security, and it's all about budgeting. These motherfuckers won't want to spend money on this shit. You understand? You need to fucking spend some money on this shit and have training for these security guards or whatever in case. What do we do? Bam, there's a fucking shooter. What do we do? What is our formation? What is our schematic? That's how you do the shit.